I'm so thrilled to share that the build out of the OC is now complete. And I'm so grateful to each one of you who has helped make this happen. At Immerse, at some of our gatherings with our young people, at the end we do a benediction and we read it over them. And one of the lines that we want to sink into their hearts says, "Today is a new day, and new days are full of possibility, potential, and purpose." Well, this is a space that screams it's a new day. And it's not just a new day for Immerse, it's not just a new day for Central Arkansas, but it's an invitation into new days for every young person who's going to walk through these doors in need of support, in need of hope, in need of some kind of encouragement or actual tools to help them succeed. We're so excited to see that happen. This building is a labor of love. There's sacrificial generosity in every corner. So I wish we could all be together, just not possible right now. But if you were to be here and take a tour, there are some things that aren't necessarily visible, but I hope that they would stand out to you. And I just want to call those out for context of what we're doing. One, I hope you would notice that we are banking on the goodness of God. We continue to say that God's heart for the fatherless has not changed. And He pursues them, He runs after them. And that's something that this space says loud and clear to each young person that walks through. Two, we're making a big bet on the potential of young people. You'll see that we haven't played to their past or to a lowest common denominator, but to what we call a vision for their restored future. And when we were bringing young people in for the first time, one of our young ladies was walking in one of the rooms and she was looking around and she said, "This kind of feels like college." And I thought, oh yes, that's it. That's what we were going for. Here we are, we got young people who literally have been, some of them living on the streets, and now they're coming to a space that says you're capable of way more than you ever thought. And so we've designed the space with that in mind. The third big bet that we're making is that the community, that our team, that volunteers and mentors are gonna keep doing their work. This is just a building. It needs people. Young people need relationships in order to change. And so there's plenty of space for that to happen now. There's a teaching kitchen, there's a life skills classroom, there's the space behind me just to have a meal with young people and build those relationships. And so we hope that that's gonna happen here, and I hope that you would see that if you were to take a tour and walk through this space. This marks the beginning of our 10-year anniversary celebration, and this is such a huge milestone. I know some of you have been around for the past 10 plus years. You've given, some of you have mentored this entire time or cooked meals on Tuesday nights this entire time. And so this is a time I want to say thank you so much for being a part of this journey and getting to this point. And I'm also reminded this is a milestone. We are on a longer journey to where we need to, as a state, continue to build systems and programs and support for young people that serves them at a really high level. Kind of the language that we're using now is we want to see an expansive pathway to healing available to every youth from crisis around the state of Arkansas. So it's going to take more to get there. So we're celebrating big. This is a huge celebration. And at the same time, we're starting to look towards the future. We want to celebrate the next 10 years of what's ahead. We can't wait to walk that out with you and walk that out with the young people that we're serving. And my request would just be that you keep going with us. So please keep giving, please keep mentoring, please keep volunteering, please keep spreading the word, and let's work together to make sure that more and more youth around the state of Arkansas can experience healing, growth, and transformation.